If you do not have the necessary money that you can use to study in the UK, in the US, in Sweden, in Germany, then I would encourage you to start looking at these other corner, petty countries that you can enter. Yes, if you didn't know, there are some specific countries that are hiding in Europe that a lot of people do not know about. And I know somebody who left one of these countries I'm going to be talking about to the USA, and he is now very successful. And I equally know somebody who left the other country and is now in Canada. But like I told you before, if you think that your jackpot journey is going to be complicated because of funds, then I will encourage you to try and find yourself into one of these EU countries, because definitely, I can say it 10 times again, it will never be like where you are at the moment. Now, if you are seeing my face for the very first time, my name is Milton. Thank you so much for joining the platform. Please like this video, and if you don't mind, subscribe below so that we can grow the audience to be very big. Two countries I want to talk about. One is still hanging and it is not able to join the Schengen zone. The reason is because, well, some people say that some other countries, which I'm not going to mention here, are saying that this particular country is not very secured, okay, and it cannot join the Schengen. The country I'm talking about is Romania. Romania cannot join the Schengen because, according to some people, they are saying that it is not secure to join the Schengen. Well, maybe because of the number of people that are seeking Odoro in Romania. I don't want to mention the name Odoro. If you do not know, comment below so we can tell you what Odoro is. And again, Bulgaria also is not a member of the Schengen nation because of this same issue. And it is one of the countries in Europe that is saying that no, they cannot join now because they are not secure. However, I am here because I want to tell you that Romania is a destination you should be looking at because of a lot of reasons. One, low cost of living in Europe. If you are looking at countries with affordable cost of living, Romania is one, and the other country is two I'm going to talk about. Apart of Romania and maybe even Lithuania, Latvia, Estonia, they are somehow expensive more than Romania. Yes, this is fact. Then, apart of the low cost of living, Romania has a population of 19 million people. This is a country which is very big. Now, look at it this way. The higher the population, the more industrious it can be. And of course, no matter what, job opportunities. So I'm not saying that you should say, oh, there are no jobs in Romania. As an international student who is leaving your home country, definitely you are going to work in a country which is 19 million. I worked in a country which is 1 million plus when I was in Europe, not to talk of 19 million countries. So please make sure you put this into consideration and utilize every opportunity, raise money and move to your desired destination. But for now, you have to start from a place like Romania because of the advantages I'm telling you about right now. Their capital is Bucharest. For those who watch football, you should be familiar with Steaua Bucuresti. And Romania is a member of the European Union, I think, since 2007. The only barrier now is that it has not joined the free zone, the Schengen movement. It has not joined Schengen yet because another person is saying that it might not be that secure to join the free border movement. And again, schools in Romania are very cheap, like very cheap. You can even study in Romania for 200 euros, 400 euros. Yes, the person I said I know who moved to Romania in I think 2020. I know someone who moved in Romania around 2016, 2014, 2016. He is now in the USA. Another guy who recently moved is still in the USA now. And I think his tuition fee was around 400 euros. I cannot remember vividly, but I know Romania is very cheap. The cheapest university, one of the cheapest, not the cheapest, should be the University of Bucharest. And I think this guy was attending a school called, is it Balo Bapes University, something like that. I'm going to still check the name of the schools and all the information that we need to bring on the channel. But remember, cost of living is very low. Accommodation, food, transportation, everything is very low in Romania. So if you're looking at countries which are affordable, then I would say it with my full chest that find yourself into Romania. Of course, they are a member of the European Union. So definitely they will join the Schengen no matter what. They are already there struggling to join. Now, understand that if you do not have money, You shouldn't stand and be procrastinating. There are a lot of people who are waiting for admissions to open in Slovakia for them to apply. Yes, on this channel, I have videos about cheap universities in Slovakia. I have videos on reasons why you should move to Slovakia, and I have videos on proof of funds to study in Slovakia, and I have people who are waiting to just do their application from January. So please don't misuse your opportunities. The more time is going, the more you cannot retrieve it again. Time will not wait for anybody. So you have to be tactical nowadays. Now, the other country I'm going to talk about now is Slovakia. That was the reason I was bringing this other update. Slovakia is a country which is also very cheap, and with just 200 euros, 600, 1000, 15, you are good to go. Remember, if you are choosing a country in Europe, you should consider the tuition fee, because when you gain admissions, you have to pay tuition deposit before visa application. For Romania, I don't think their embassy is in Africa. It's in Nigeria. I think it should be somewhere around Senegal. Is it Senegal? This guy, where did he went to? Well, I'm going to verify again and get the details to you guys. Also remember that if you want to study in Slovakia, you can move with your family, but I will not encourage you to move with your family. Remember, there are various visa types you can get for Slovakia, but what you are getting as an international student is the visa D, which is the national visa type, and you can only get it from Kenya. If you are Nigerian or Cameroonian, other nationalities will equally go to Kenya to get this. Don't tell me that flight ticket is expensive. In this race of the journey of hope, you have to be tactical and decide if you really want to change your career or not. Also understand that visa types like visa C, visa A can be gotten from Abuja if you want to move to Slovakia. Slovakia is more or less like the Czech Republic. Remember, they were together before, but then Slovakia left, okay, and now it is the Slovak Republic. Then the Czech Republic is also on its own. Then cost of living in Slovakia is very low. Housing, food, and maybe if you want to eat, and you can eat, like everything is cheap, guys. Everything with 300 euros you can cope in Slovakia. 200 for accommodation, 100 for food. If you are not somebody who eat too much, like maybe me, one time in a day, or maybe breakfast and lunch, you are good to go till night. When you take supper, you can maybe 100 euros is too much money to spend in Europe, in a country like Slovakia and Romania. This is fact. Yeah, except that you are somebody who eats out, who do this, your lifestyle will also affect this amount I'm talking about. So you have to remember this. Also remember that affordable universities, cheap tuition, 1,000 euros you can get a course. There is even a university with 200 euros. I talked about Majet University. Is it Majet or Majet? I can't remember, but the video is still here on my YouTube channel, very fresh. There are others that will even give you some petty stipends when you are studying. So please take a look at Slovakia. Another advantage with Slovakia is that they equally have some form of scholarship, that is like assistance they give to international students who are studying with them. When you commence the program, they give you a stipend. When you finish the program, they give you a stipend. Then in between, they have monthly stipends they give to students. Remember, it is also a member of the Schengen zone. So if you are studying in Slovakia, you can move to other Schengen nations. You can do exchange programs. You can do Erasmus programs. You can do internships in other Schengen countries or EU countries. So this is what you should pay attention to. Take a look at these two countries. You would understand that it is very easy to study abroad, but for the embassies, but you have to take some risks. Life without risks is not going to reward you. Another thing I want to tell you is that when you are trying to study abroad, look at what we call proof of funds. The method of proof of funds you are going to use, okay, how is it going to look like? And what are some of the documents you need? For Romania, of course, you are going to be using your bank details. For Slovakia, you are going to be using your banking details. So it makes the process so easy that no matter how you are, no matter your situation, no matter where you are coming from, if you have just small money, you are good to go. A lot of people are moving to Slovakia, Romania like this, especially Kenyans. If you check, you are going to see, well, that may be because they have the embassy in their home country. But again, embassy shouldn't be a limiting factor. You have to consider your budget, look at the process of proof of funds. If it's easy to get it, for Slovakia, you need just maybe 5,100 euros, and you're good to go after paying your tuition fee and also showing how you are going to get the balance for your tuition. With Romania, probably you don't need more than 5,000 euros and you are good to go. So guys, put all this into consideration. These are things that you need to understand. Like I said, do not compare. Cut your coat according to your size. There are a lot of people in these countries who are doing great. Remember, to succeed abroad is not where you are. Of course, where you are can play a game in your life, but if you really have a plan before you leave abroad, there are people in Italy who are building mansions in Africa, others in Romania, Slovakia, Poland. So you can do the same. All right, you must not move to America or USA, but if America or USA is your destination, stay there, focus there, then you move to these places. Okay, I hope you enjoy this. Please do not forget, give us a like and press this video, press the like button now and subscribe. Also share to a friend so that they can understand this. It is very important. Okay, thank you.